Hey, I'm KIC. Thanks to Seacorp Technologies for the key we're using to play today. I have turned everything back on. Why? Because this actually had shot through pretty much everything, and this one had actually run through all the plastic fittings, and with a bunch of gloves just sitting around, I figure, well, we might as well get some use out of that crap, so why not? There we go. We have 300 gloves just kicking around. I kind of want to fulfill one of these other orders where someone wants pants. Now, I guess the better thing to do right now would probably be just to make money while we can. So I think, wow, Mitchie is all over the place. Mitchie, there you go. Here's your order. Give me $5 grand. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Mitchell, Mr. Mitchell, yeah, we're going to be good buddies, I think. One thing that is slightly problematic is, well, we're going to end up going through all these materials like super quickly, but minor details. I'm still not actually pumping out additional gloves on this side, or at least I'm not supposed to be. Yeah, I think that's not the case. I don't know. You have, I guess you have a bunch of fabric already in you, so you're pumping those out, even though the dispenser is not, because this dispenser is. There we go. That's the story. I'm sticking to that. We have a bunch of plastic fittings over there. We have now a bunch of plastic fittings over here. The gloves cannot keep up as quickly. That's okay. We'll get caught up eventually. So right as we ended the last one, we opened up a whole host of new stuff. We've got combat trousers. We've got, well, all sorts of stuff, really. Got trousers, vests, backpacks, boots. So let's take a look here. I know I saw as I was scrolling through, I did see trousers and backpack. So 220 trousers or 120 backpacks. Let's take a look at backpacks first. I'm assuming that was combat backpack, right? Because, you know, we haven't even talked about all of the indirect deaths. 1,860 deaths can be attributed indirectly to this company by way of all the gloves we've made. I know, right? I know. So combat backpack, what do you need? Wow, we need fabric sheets, plastic blocks, of course, that makes sense. Zippers. And that's about it, really. I mean, more sewing and all that, that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we're going to have to make some modifications here to our factory layout. Either we're going to have to change things completely or build an entirely new factory line. I kind of like the idea of making a new line. I mean, we seem to make or need a lot of gloves, and we can always adjust this stuff later. And in fact, if we go up to research, we should have some points to spend. I would like to invest a little more in, recycling bin. Huh. Okay. That's kind of cool. But I would kind of like some better belt options. So a 1 meter belt, and then 2 meter raised and lower belts. Let's go ahead and start the research on that. And I don't know, I mean, maybe that's not the right way to go. Maybe it is. I really don't know. Whatever. We're going to have 40 points available when we're done. And that's probably the next one on the list is right here. We'll kind of start working on our maintenance costs. So we unlocked a zipper and all that jazz. Let's go ahead and let's go back to our factory floor. And let's just start on a brand new... Oh boy, this is going to be good. A brand new factory line. And we're going to need this guy at some point. So we'll just go ahead and move you over to... I guess we can put that over here. So for the cookbook, let's go ahead and do a trousers line. So we're going to need fabric sheets. We're going to need a cutter. We're going to need a sewing machine. We're going to need 2 of them, actually. And we're going to need 2 zipping machines. And we'll need... boxing. So that'll be this guy right at the end here. We can go ahead and maybe rotate that like so, I guess. No, is that you don't like that placement? Is that too close for you? I mean, what's going on here? How about if I put that back like so? There we go. Let's utilize our space to the best of our capabilities down here. Let's go to the start of the line, which is going to be a dispenser, of course. And let's see, I don't know. Sure. It seems like it can't be problematic building right up next to things, so we'll just use that space right there. So we need that, and then if I remember correctly, we need a cutter. So where is our cutting machine? We're going to have that go like basically like so. We're going to just jam this stuff in here. In fact, here, I actually know what? I'm good with that right there. So we should theoretically be able to put a 1 meter belt in here once that is actually researched. That's my plan anyway, okay? And then we're going to need, we needed zipping next. Was that, or was it sewing? We need sewing. 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 So that's going to be under here, under sewing. And we're going to need a couple of sewers. A couple of sewers right there. And I don't know, can you put them back to back? Probably not. I'm just going to guess no. So there are a couple of sewers. And then we're going to need some zipper machines. So let's see. I totally turned those wrong, didn't I? I did, yes. You're right, I totally did. Here, let's correct that. We'll put a sewing machine right there and a sewing machine right there. And then I think that's going to be it. Sewing, zipping, end of line onto the boxing. So let's rotate this because you need to be facing that way and you also need to be facing that way. How are we doing on our research? Research is not yet completed. Okay, well, that's going to be a problem. How are we doing over here? We've probably run out of plastic for fittings and that sort of stuff, which means, yeah, run out of fittings there, run out of fittings there. Okay, I guess we'll just buy more plastic blocks. Here, let's just do 1,000 of them. I don't want to run out for a while, okay? I mean, you don't have a bunch stocked up in here, do you? A couple, but not really. That's fine. I mean, what do we have right now? Let's see. We have 420 gloves, so we can work with Jerry here. Just out of curiosity, Jerry is working with the National Army. Let's accept your order and fulfill it. Done. There we go. Mr. Gerard Smith, otherwise known as Jerry. Thanks for that. Appreciate your order. We still have a bunch of gloves. This thing has actually finally run out of gloves to spit out. This one has not yet. It's getting there, though. Belts Tier 2 has finished, so let's go to our build menu. Actually, you know what? Let's go to research, and let's start the research on maintenance. 3% is not going to be a big deal, but my hope is as we slowly increase our research on that 3% adds up over time. I mean, theoretically it should, right? Can I? Nope. Move that cutter. Perfect. And I'm basically looking to use 1 meter belts as much as I can. I think that would be a good plan. Let's see. How did I do on lining that up? I think that'll work okay. Because technically those guys are slightly off kilter from each other. So we'll put you right there. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just see if we can slam those guys together. I mean, I really don't think this is going to work. But at the same time, it'd be awesome if it does. So here, let's go ahead and go with, we'll do a 1 meter belt right there, and we'll turn you to go right there. And I guess just to keep things split up a little bit, I'm fully expecting this is not going to work, okay? I mean, I feel like this isn't going to work, but maybe it will. I just feel like it's not going to work. It's not going to work, man. What do we need for... Okay, so let's go back to our market here. We're going to need some fabric sheets. So let's just buy 1,000 of those. We're going to just buy a bunch. I guess for zippers, we don't... I guess the zipping is done as one of those machines, so we don't need anything special for it. Oh, this is where stuff is going to start to get real. Uh-oh. Shiny is not a fan of me. He's been kind of getting annoyed, I think. So we need to output fabric sheets, and then we need to output combat trousers. And zipping... Oh, no, I put those... Did I put them in the right order? Trousers. We need sewing, then zipping, then end of line. So yes... Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and watch this. Let's see if you work. So there goes the fabric. So you should zip out, not zip out. You should be able to output some combat trousers. Zip, zip, zip. Sewing, sewing, sewing. Zipping, zipping, zipping. And you pop out. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Combat trousers. Wait a minute. Did I forget something? Combat trousers. No, I don't need merging. That's right, I don't. Okay, perfect. So look at that. Fabric sheets, combat trousers, sewing 2 levels, zipping 2 levels, end of line into the boxing machine. So look at that. We have some combat trousers ready to go. That's awesome. That is super compact right there, too. I mean, now technically, if we really wanted, we could probably move this stuff around and kind of just fill it all in right here. I mean, I actually kind of like the sound of that, really. Let's go to our research because we have new stuff available. Do we have enough to research that guy? We sure don't. We're only getting 4 research points a day because I kind of turned down the research because I feel like we're going to need some money here. I kind of want to do that just to see what that opens up. I'm really not sure what cooling will open up, but for, I think, the time being, we're going to be okay with what we have. We're going to be able to make all sorts of new stuff. So we have new orders available. I saw that come in. New orders, new orders. What do we have as options? So we don't have any combat trousers yet because we got to wait for that box to fill up. Man, that's going to take a long time to do 220 of those. I can understand now why that fulfillment is going to be 12 hours of time. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I mean, wow. I kind of feel like we need a whole other, like we need a double line of trouser details going on. I mean, you're actually not... You need multiple sheets, that's the problem. Oh, but this thing spits it out pretty quickly. I don't know. Alright, you just take your time to cut out trousers, I guess. That's the problem here. That's fine. I mean, theoretically, this thing is just pumping out the sheets like crazy. I mean, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. So you need 3 sheets to... Okay. So if we had... What would we need? We would need another dispenser. Hold on, I want to play with this a little bit. So if we put another dispenser right here, something like that, and then I need you to go away for a moment, and then we put another belt like that, and we can set you to output fabric sheets and turn that on. Then theoretically what that should do is zip that guy over there. So now this thing, the cutter is going to be getting sheets twice as quickly as it was before. So theoretically it's going to spit out trousers. Oh, so much faster. Look at that. Efficiency upgraded. I mean, it's not like super tons faster, but yeah, that's better because you need 3 sheets to zip out trousers. Now, it's going to take time to cut, so I think we're basically at about as good as we can get. This is actually going to start slowing down, I would guess. I could be wrong on that, but that's perfect right there. So how are we doing? We are almost ready to box up 1 single box of trousers. That's exciting. Oh my gosh, look at this. The first box of trousers, they're getting ready to spit out. Come on. Come on. There they are. Look at that. We got trousers. Woo! And then they vanish and go right onto the shelf. Oh, crap. We need to get rid of stuff. Shelves. Orders. Okay, available orders. Who wants to buy just a bunch of gloves? Congratulations, Torpheus. You just got a bunch of gloves. How about you? Major, you're going to get a bunch of gloves. I feel like I'm Oprah right now. Hold on. Can we do this one more time? Yes, perfect. All right. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You get gloves. You get gloves. You get gloves. Everybody gets gloves. Hooray! All right. Now that we've done that and made some room on the shelves, holy crap, man. We still have all sorts of stuff open right now. Okay, have we run out of plastic fittings yet? No, we have not. Okay, that's kind of exciting. Have you run out of gloves? You actually have. So let's turn that back on. You are still just pumping them out. I can probably turn this one off for a little while. There we go. We'll do that. I'm just trying to manage my resources a little better and a little more than I have to this point, which is to say not at all. Do we have any more orders that we can spit out for gloves? Jerry! There you go, Jerry. Here, we'll go ahead and give you that one. Thank you very much. Jerry, we're up to 98 grand. I'm hoping that at some point we'll have enough trousers that we can fulfill an order. Look at that. We're up to 60 trousers now. We don't have enough to get any camo vests. Where are we at on some of these other possibilities? Mitchie, you want 260 of them. Where did that order go for gloves and trousers? There it is, a 16 grand order. I would like to fulfill that one a lot because that we could use the money. I mean, right now, holy cow, man. I mean, I'm guessing that's our expenses. It doesn't actually say that, but I'm guessing that's what it costs right now for all these machines we're running. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but man, I feel like we're spending a lot of money and we're not bringing enough in as far as I'm concerned. Do we have anything that we can fulfill just for gloves right now? No, we sure don't. So Shiny down there also wants gloves and trousers. Shiny is not very happy with me, I think. Police force. Okay, well, Shiny, you're just going to have to wait a little while, I think. I don't believe I can do much about it right now. So we're just going to leave that as is. I guess we should start looking into backpacks because, well, people want backpacks too. So, holy cow. I mean, we can't just make gloves and trousers all day long and call that the end. Look at that, we're up to 2,800 indirect deaths. That's kind of sad and all that. Before we start making any more stuff, let's just get some racks set down. I feel like we're going to need more storage. This is insufficient. I mean, what I should probably be doing is researching stacking even higher for the racks, but for right now I'm okay. Oh, I see new orders have come in, so we'll check that momentarily. Maybe we'll have some new options available. That would be good. Make some additional money, because, I mean, this game is all about making the money. There we go. Look at that. That's going to increase our storage by a factor of about 50%. That's pretty awesome. I'm good with that. Let's see what sort of new orders we have. New orders. Let's go back to available orders. So we're still looking at the same type of stuff, it looks like. Camo gloves. We'll just go ahead and fulfill that one right now. Camo gloves. How many did you want? 180. Okay. So I would like to do this one too for Ventus. Notice I'm paying no attention whatsoever to who is buying. I don't know if I can be bothered to care right now, actually. Looks like lots of backpacks, some vests, combat boots, lots of boots. Lots of backpacks. That's kind of the primary stuff right now, looks like. Boots and backpacks, aside from the gloves and the trousers, of course, which we're already working on those. Now, granted, here's the problem, of course. We only have, we have 2 lines for gloves. We might have to convert one of these at some point to something else, and if so, that's fine. I mean, it's okay. Let's see, how are we doing on that guy? You're fine. You're also fine, because we're kicking out all the stuff to you. We should have another box coming out here shortly, I would think. And we'll fulfill this order. So I'll just go ahead and queue that one up and get that ready to go. And then let's go back to our cookbook here. I want to look again and see what we need for this guy. Oh my goodness. We're going to need fabric sheets. Actually, I'm curious. I see, hey, go back to that. Fabric backpack. Okay, so that's just kind of what I thought it would be. Hey, nope, come back here. Okay, just checking that out. Let's go back to our orders. We'll fulfill that one. And we have new orders available yet again. Look at that. The good thing is it doesn't take long to build up the gloves. The bad thing is all this other stuff is taking a really long time. Lots and lots of boots and stuff. So, I mean, really, I guess what this is going to come down to is we got to get a bunch of different factory lines set up. That's okay. We can do that. I got to look at what I need for the backpack, though, because we got to build a whole new thing again, I believe. So let's go to our start and end of line, and we'll figure out where we... Let's see, where are we going to put this guy? I need to change the camera. That was an inconvenient location. Let's maybe build over here, I guess. Can we... Did you get a computer yet, buddy? No, you're still just typing on the table. He's a pretend CEO. He's like, look at me, I'm so busy. Do click 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 do. Fire off that email. Click. There you go. That's what that guy's doing right now. Let's go ahead and get a, let's see, what do we need? We need fabric sheets and we need plastic blocks. And then we're going to need fittings. We've got tons of fittings. We're going to need 1 level of zipping. We're going to need a merger. We'll need 2 levels of sewing, and then we'll need our end of line. So we're going to need 2 dispensers. And let's sure. Let's build these right here, right next to this guy's desk, just because I want to annoy him. Never mind, that's probably supposed to be my character. Whatever, I'm going to annoy him. Take that, good sir. Take that, and be thankful for it. I have no idea. Let's go back to research, because we can probably research... do we want to do cooling machine? Sure, whatever. Why not? I want to see what sort of stuff it opens up. I like to find out how this works and what all sorts of things we get. So I say that's all right to do that. So we're going to put this guy, let's see, I guess that would be about 1 meter if I had to guess. And then we need multiple things over here. So we're going to... I'm trying to do things in a different way from what the game suggests. And by that, I mean, I'm just saying, the heck with it. We don't need all these fancy, I don't know, lines and things. We can just do something like that. Look at that. Let's go back to our cookbook for the fabric vest. How many are fabric backpack? You're going to need 3 sheets. So technically, we might end up trying to cram another dispenser over here. That would probably be a good idea. Let's go to our start and end of line, and can we cram another dispenser right there? I mean, I realize that's actually too close, but no, that's not going to fit. Maybe, will it fit? Maybe it'll fit? I'm not sure. Let's put our 1 meter belt in place. I think that might work. No, I don't think that will work. I take that back. All right, let's move everything up just a touch here. So you need to be brought up right there. CEO guy. Crap. Apparently that table is too close. Or something. I don't know. Here, if I move that, does that help? There we go. Maybe that belt is in the way? Is that the problem here? Here, can I cram you back into place and put this guy right there? Perfect, perfect. Okay, so we're looking fine so far. And I guess, I don't like the symmetry there, or the lack thereof. So here, we'll move you, and move you. There we go. That looks all nice and neat. I need to go back to my cookbook. I'm pretty sure we just go straight into the zipper and plastic fittings. So we need a zipping machine, and then we go into the merger. So let's see, this guy is going to need 1 level of zipping. So we're going to do a zipping machine right there. So you're going to spit out from the cutter right into the zipper. And then we're going to need some belts here. So we'll give a nice 2 meter belt. And then we're going to go right into the merging machine, if I recall correctly. So this is going to go basically like that. I think that'll spit into it correctly. I hope so. I'm going to find out. I'm trying to do this as much on the cheap as I can because, hey, I just want to see if I can do it. And then we need, let's see, merger, 2 levels of sewing, and then the end of the line. So if we go back to our sewing, we can go sewer and sewer. That's going to be our 2 levels of sewing, and then we need an end of the line, which means we need this guy. Uh-oh. That's our... Okay, so that's the actual end of the line. Okay, that's fine. That's what I was looking for. And let's see, where do we want to spit this guy out at? Can we do that like... I kind of want to put it on the side as much as I can. Something like that. And then where's our boxing machine? So we need to do... Can we connect this guy like right here? There we go. And then I want to run a bunch of belts all the way around here. Yes, I'm actually going to do this. Maybe I shouldn't. Nope. Let's turn you. You need to just go that way. Sure. And then we need to go like that. And then we need a raised guy. Oh no, that's not going to work. Okay, hold on. Move that guy. Raise this guy. And then a 1 meter belt. Ah, crud. You're also not raised. Ah, crud. I have a feeling that's not going to connect. I have a bad feeling about that. Can I... Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't work the way I think it does. Ah, crud. Okay, well, here, we'll use all these belts later, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. That did not work out the way that was supposed to work out. Here, let's do something like this, and then we'll move you down about like so, and we'll turn, I don't know here, we need, let's rotate you, you're going to come over here, and we need this guy. Are you a normal one? I think you're a normal one. And we'll go right here, and then, sure, another 2-meter one right there. Call a day. Done. Fine. Perfect. All right. So, turn that guy on. Turn these on. I've run out of utility capacity. Oh, holy crap. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh, my goodness. All right. We need to... Wait a minute. I can't buy any utilities yet? Ah, crap. I guess that means it's time to research utilities. Oops. My bad. Well... I have now learned my lesson and will pay better attention to that. And I guess we'll start that research now. And maybe on the next one, we'll be able to buy more power because apparently we need more power. Crap. Oh well. Live and learn. Catch you on the next one. And maybe we'll put all the scrap together. I don't know. Anyway. So, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.